The palu or ironwood tree is a species endemic to Sri Lanka and common in these dry scrub forests. It stands defiant against the heat, dominating the searing landscape. For most of the year, the palu exhibits little change in physical appearance until the onset of the drought. Although this is the hottest time of the year, the palu's internal clock prompts it to start fruiting. Palu is not the only tree that's mysteriously sprung to life. The forest is now flushed in a rainbow of color. The leopard cubs have never seen their birthplace put up such a dazzling display. Not sure what to make of it, they retreat to the high branches to watch the spectacle unfold. The new blossoms and fruits are a bonanza in these lean times, and everyone is quick to take advantage of this short-lived windfall. The Vadas also help themselves to the feast, gathering up handfuls of the palu berries. With such a bumper crop and so many messy eaters, hundreds of fruit soon lie scattered on the forest floor. But this won't go to waste. At the edge of the forest, a sudden explosion of butterflies. They've been disturbed from these last precious puddles of water, but as they settle down again, a reluctant ghost finally appears. The trunk of a young cassia tree is marked with deep slashes, the work of a sloth bear. For most of the year, sloth bears lead enigmatic lives deep within the forest and beyond the boundaries of the national parks. Little is known about their habits, although unlike most bear species, they don't hibernate. Instead, slowing down during a period of inactivity in the rainy season. It takes something very special to draw them out of their reclusive existence. The trail leads to a young male. He's been dining on the fruits of the cassia, through necessity rather than choice. When they're ripe, the seeds inside are encased in a sweetish resin. Unfortunately for him, this resin also acts as a laxative. But when there's no other likely meal on the horizon, he just has to make the best of it and endure the consequences. With the drought scorching the earth, even his usual fare of termites is difficult to obtain. Colonies are now locked safely away in mounds baked hard by the sun. But the bear's menu is just about to undergo a vast improvement. He's caught the scent of the fruits and makes directly for the palu trees. The leopard cubs are unprepared for this lumbering intruder. Without the protection of their mother, their confidence quickly evaporates. It doesn't help either that they've picked a palu tree as their hideaway. Sloth bears don't just start feeding at any old palu tree. Like seasoned wine connoisseurs, they sample the fallen berries before deciding whether to dine on this tree or move to another one. But he's obviously satisfied with his choice. Now all he has to do is find a good seat, and the feasting can begin. With the scent of Palu so strong in the air, it doesn't take long for more black ghosts to materialize from the bush. Battered and bruised by years of territorial disputes and competition from the larger males, this old female is no stranger to Palu season. She's blinded in one eye, possibly from a run-in a few years ago with a big male. Sloth bears are not the gentlest of suitors. A fresh wound on her front paw is more evidence of the boisterous moods of the bears during this season. She's around 10 years old, and that makes her a senior citizen in the world of wild sloth bears. Although the ravages of time have weakened her with skin infections, what she lacks in strength, Old One Eye more than makes up for in experience.